Hi guys, I wanted to share with you a recipe that I found on bodybuilding.com, and it's for chocolate protein bars. And the ingredients are pretty simple. You're going to need some Splenda. If you don't have Splenda, I didn't have any on hand, but this is the same kind of sweetener that is used in Splenda. So I just went ahead and used that. That's what I had at home. You're going to need 4 egg whites, 8 ounces of baby food, any kind of berry flavored baby food. I have apples and blueberry, some baking soda, some salt, oat flour, or you can have oatmeal and grind it up, which might take a little bit more than the version I use here. But then you're also going to need some cocoa, some baking cocoa, and then 2 scoops of vanilla protein. So first I'm going to add a cup of the oat flour, and like I said, you can ground up your own oatmeal, and it'll probably take about 1.5 cups if you're going to use that. And I'm using 2 scoops of my vanilla protein from Raw Fusion. This is my favorite kind that I've found. And when I got this recipe, it said not to use chocolate protein powder because something in like the way that it's made, it doesn't cook the same. So that's why they use vanilla and then add the cocoa to it. So you're going to need a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then 3 tablespoons of baking cocoa. And I'll have the full recipe below in the description. And then you're just going to want to take a whisk and combine those dry ingredients, which only takes a few seconds. And then in a separate bowl, we're going to combine the egg whites, and to the egg whites you're going to add the 1/2 cup of Splenda or whatever kind of sweetener that you are using. And you're going to want to whisk that together until it is real combined and frothy on top. And then once you have that, you're going to add in your baby food. Now the reason that you're using a berry flavored baby food is because it's going to enhance the chocolate flavor, and it replaces the oil and the butter that you would normally use in like a brownie or cake recipe. I was also supposed to add about 4 ounces of water, which these baby food jars are 4 ounces, so if I would have filled it up and dumped that in, that's about how much water I should have added to it, but I forgot to add the water. But it still turned out okay. And then you're going to add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients and mix those really well. In the meantime, you can be preheating your oven to 350 degrees. And I used a 8x8 dish and I sprayed it with cooking spray so that it wouldn't stick. And right now it kind of looks like brownie batter. I'm going to dump all that in there, and it's really thick. That water probably would have helped a little bit, but it still turned out really good. And you're going to bake this, it said to bake it about 20 to 30 minutes. I think I baked mine exactly 20 minutes. This is right before it went in the oven. I kind of smoothed it out to make sure it was level. And this is what it looked like when it came out of the oven. And I did, just the regular toothpick test, and it came out clean, so that's how I knew it was done. And then I cut it into 9 bars. And I figured out all the nutritional information for that. 1 bar is 101 calories, 12 grams of carbs, 9 grams of protein, and 3 grams of fat. So not bad, and they are really thick and fluffy. It did taste very similar to chocolate cake. It wasn't like most protein bars are really dense and kind of packed down. So I did really enjoy these, and I'm going to next time add water to it and see how it turns out, and hopefully try some other protein bar recipes. So let me know, leave me a comment if you try this, and tell me what you think. Thanks for watching.